Hi everybody, it's me, Javier, and we are here again in another video, in another lesson, which is the modal verbs. We first will be talking about their structure and their function too, and then we'll see each of them. Um, let's say that we use the modal verbs in our everyday. We use them to express possibility, probability, to suggest something, to suggest someone to do something. We use them when we want to be polite. So um, we use them to ask for favors, and they have really lots of functions. We have to say that the modal verbs are invariable. It means that they don't change in gender nor number. And finally, we use the modal verb first and then the base form of a verb. For example, I can, which is the modal verb, swim. I can swim. And let's see, well, this modal verb, which is can, which we use when we want to express um, we are able to do something. We know how to do something. For example, I can't dance, but I can sing. My friend can swim. What does these examples mean? Well, that in this case, I don't know how to dance. That is why I use the negative form can't. I can't dance. I don't know how to dance. I've never danced in my life before, but I do know how to sing, and that is why I can say I can sing. We use the modal verb can to talk about facts or something that is generally true. Too much time in front of a screen can lead to loneliness. And finally, we use it to allow something, to allow someone to do something. You can borrow my bike if you want to. I know that you heard this phrase before. You can do it. You can do it. And now let's see the modal verb could, which to clarify is the past form, we could say, of the modal verb can. We use can in present situations and we use could in past situations. And obviously we can use it in this as the same way, for example, to express we are able to do something, but in the past, as I said, in the past. For example, I could play the piano when I was 10 years old. When I was a child, I could speak three languages. It means that in the past, I knew how to speak three languages. I knew how to play the piano. I was able to do these activities, but now I can't do this anymore. Also, we use could when we want to be polite, when we want someone to do a favor for us, when we ask for a favor. Could you please open the window? Could you please help me? Please, could you close the door? And finally, rarely we use could to make a weak suggestion. The express bus is full, but you could take the local. They could buy a ticket at the station or on the train. Is a weak suggestion. Now, let's see the modal verb might, which is used to express probability sometimes in the future. Um, for example, be careful, the floor might be slippery. I might not be able to be at the meeting. Here, this sentence is expressing something in the future. I might not be able to be at the meeting tomorrow. It might rain. It might rain later. Um, Later indicates or expresses that this sentence is in the future. It might rain later. She might now not go out. And now the modal verb may, which is almost the same as might, but in this case we use it to express probability, of course, but it in a bigger grade. It's more probably to happen when we use may, might than might. We might go out this Saturday. I might play the piano when I get home. It's probably to happen. And also when we want to be more polite, we use it to ask for permission. May I come in? May I go to the bathroom, please? And that's it. Now the model should, which basically is used to give advice or to make a strong suggestion, not a weak suggestion. In this case, a strong suggestion in a bigger grade than the model um, can or could. You shouldn't take that flight. Which train should we take? Or you should drink a lot of water because it's really healthy for you. That's a strong suggestion. It's something that we could say you must do. And well, I would like to clarify that these two ways to um, write an advice are had better and ought to, that it basically means the same. It is just a synonym. They are just synonyms of the modal should because they mean the same. You had better quit watching TV all day. You had to return the wallet. You can say, if you want, you should quit watching TV all day, or you should return the wallet. It doesn't change. Now the modal verb must, which it is really used when we want to indicate something is probably true, and to indicate obligation to also. For example, Karen is absent. She must be on a trip. It's something that we think it's probably true. We think that is probably that Karen must be on a trip, or Louis is absent. He must be sleeping. It's like a conclusion. Here we are drawing a conclusion of what Louis might be doing. Louis is absent, so I think he must be sleeping. And also, as I said, to indicate obligation. For example, you must not be here. You can't be here. You must study for your final exam. It's something that we could say it's a suggestion to. You must do it. You should do it in order to approve your final exam. And finally, the modal verb shall, which is for me the rarely of all of them, all of the others. It is not common to see this one, but in fact it is really used in Spanish. For example, we use it all the time. It might be complicated to understand this modal verb, but if you see more sentences or phrases, you will realize that is really useful. And well, we use the modal verb shall to suggest something. Shall I open the door? Let's go to the movies, shall we? Um, and also to ask for someone's opinion. We have lots of work to do. Shall we start the meeting? She lost the train, so shall we wait for her? And well, that would be this were all of the modal verbs. So I really hope you understood everything. And well, see you in the next time.